chapter offers a brief introduction to firearms in the early modern period. This is introduced to us through two characters, Robert Meldrum, who is the novice or pupil, and Alistair MacDonald, who is the experienced firearms officer and musketeer. We also learn more about Alistair's character, where it is clear that for whatever reason unknown at this point, that Alistair has a problem with Meldrum. But could it also simply reflect Alistair's gruff manner and his direct opinions? We also learn that Alistair is very strict when it comes to the operation of firearms. We realise that this is for safety reasons. We notice that Alistair is using a Scottish flintlock musket, and Meldrum has been given a matchlock musket for practice. This is because Alistair wants Meldrum to practice loading and firing until it becomes instinctive. This is reflective of the basic instructions of muskets at the time, flintlock or matchlock. If you wish to learn more about the training and operation of matchlock and flintlock muskets in the 17th century, please listen to Season 2 of the podcast, The Early Modern Marksman. As we begin to realise, the point of Alistair's lesson is basic drill rather than aim. This is because Alistair sets up beer tankards on a barrel for Meldrum to shoot, with a matchlock at 100 yards. To Meldrum this is deeply unfair, as it is tough. This was near impossible to do with a matchlock musket, as its maximum range was 100 yards. He goes as far to think that Alistair is being purposefully cruel, whereas for Alistair, his experience and his flintlock musket make this an easy task. However, Alistair sees promise in Meldrum despite his frustrations and failures. Alistair gives Meldrum a pair of flintlock pistols to practice on, yet Meldrum feels that Alistair is again making matters difficult for him, as pistols were often inaccurate. This chapter is reflective of the tough learning curve we all face when we are learning something entirely new.
This podcast is the copyright of History Gateway Limited, UK.